let's get a bigger picture of this quake's damage. We now speak to Office of Civil Defense Deputy Director for Administration, ASEC Bernardo Alejandro. Magandang gabi po sa inyo. Welcome to the big story, ASEC.
Yes, magandang gabi. Good evening sa lahat ng ating mga viewers.
So, what is the official death toll now, 3 days after the quake?
Oo, meron tayong, we have 45 reported dead victims po, no? And some 630 injured individuals and 17 missing persons as of this evening po, 6 p.m. Report we gathered from the field. So yun po, that is an increase from yesterday's 38, ano? But ito po, our search and rescue and retrieval is still ongoing. We still have reported missing individuals and we're still validating other reports.
Yes, because, well, it's just the third day. There might still be survivors out there that can be rescued.
Yes, ma'am. We're still hoping that these reported missing individuals are still alive and will be recovered or rescued.
ASEC, have there been any estimates already of the damage to infrastructure, agriculture, private property?
Yes, says we only have for now, no? Based on the rapid assessments done by our DPWH, amounting to 562.8 million. But again, this is still initial estimates coming from the field. In terms of damaged houses, we already have a report of some 7,866 houses as damaged, of which 1,596 have been reported as totally damaged, and the rest, 6,270, as partially damaged houses. So these reports are from Region 9, Region 11, and Region 12.
And those whose homes were totally damaged will be able to get assistance from the government, or will be?
Yes, they will be able to receive assistance from the government. We have programs in place from DSUD and from DSWD, and also from Office of Civil Defense. We have shelter repair kits, shelter materials like GI sheets available for distribution to the affected community.
Let's go to the province of Sarangani, which we were able to speak to some residents there, and they seem to have been, well, I won't say, help has been slow to come in their province. Is that correct? Are they cut off from the rest?
Yes, in terms of areas that we are currently focusing on, it's in Glan, the municipality of Glan in Sarangani, wherein we have reported casualties, and there seems to be a challenge for us to reach or to provide immediate assistance due to cut off bridges, no? So we're trying to reach, or we have reached the area through air, no? We have been using our Philippine Air Force helicopters to bring in goods, and we're using available vessels from the Coast Guard and the Navy to bring in assistance.
How long before you're able to repair, at least allow, land transport?
Yeah,
to the area?
Based on the assessment of DPWH, they would like to finish doing some initial repairs by tomorrow or latest Friday, no? So that we can use the roads to bring in relief assistance in that area.
And how about which of the government's infrastructure has been critically damaged? Can you give us an idea?
We have around 117 government infrastructure or facilities that have been damaged. Most of these are municipal halls, and even our own Office of Civil Defense Emergency Operations Center in General Santos sustained damage. So we are doing everything to restore these facilities But we are using alternative or temporary operation centers where we manage the operations for now.
Now, relief operations, what is your assessment so far as to how the goods are being distributed? Saan po yung
Yeah.
saan po yung kukulang pa? At saan naman yung okay?
We are having difficulty in bringing in generator sets and fuel supplies to Glan, and in some areas like Maasim and Malapatan, where they need additional generator sets and fuel, for their resources to sustain the operation. So that's where we are focusing our efforts on.
All right. Well, we thank you for your update. Are you here in Manila, sir, or in the area?
I'm here in Manila, but our administrator, Yusek Cabreros, is currently in the area doing some assessment and supervising operations in the area.
All right. We thank you for your time, OCD ASEC Bernardo Alejandro.